had the privilege of actually doing a workout from our guest tonight, Tom Tanis. Tom lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's married to his beautiful wife, Amy. They have 5 kids, and he has his own gym and business. And his background is diverse, but it also holds a certification as a health coach with Dr. Sears Wellness Institute. He is a CGPT coach with Tribe Team Training, former level 1 coach with CrossFit, CPT, NASM, and NCAA Division I wrestling coach, USNA. I know he's also an athlete himself, amazing extraordinaire. And so, Tom, a bit newer to Juice Plus. What has that done for you just in your own personal workouts and as a family? Why has that made sense? And why are you now recommending that to your athletes?
Yeah. So we started about 3 years ago, and it was almost a desperate cry for help for my wife and I, because we were at our wits' end. Our kids were getting sick a lot, and through the winter, it was a really tough time bringing them to doctor's visits weekly and just not understanding what we were doing. We thought we were eating healthy. We thought we were doing the right things. And then one of our friends had referred us to the product Juice Plus, and we were saying, yes, we're going to try anything, and this seems like a great solution. My wife's a doctor, and she has a ton of knowledge, so I trust her, implicitly. She's, my better half, of course. And so we started that process, and we started to, see different changes in our family. For me, the light bulb went off when so I'm a wrestler, I'm a coach, so I'm coaching wrestling, and I'm working out 3 to 4 hours at a time. And when I get up in the morning, I would get up and I couldn't stand up straight. My ankles hurt, and I would, get up to go to the bathroom in the morning, and I would hobble over. Might as well have a stroller in front of me to help me move to the bathroom. And over about 6 months, I started to notice, man, my recovery from wrestling the night before is greatly improved. I'm able to get out of bed and actually walk without a lot of pain. And that's continued to improve. The light bulb goes off every day now that I have a hard workout. And the next day, my recovery was like I was, 25 years old again. And I just feel great now. And so that part has really gotten me to share my story with all of my wrestlers, all of my clients, and just say, this is changing my life. It's changing my family's life. We haven't been to the doctor in a couple of years now in terms of sick visits. Our kids are flourishing. They're doing really well. My cognitive ability is improving. And I just feel so much healthier. And I think a lot has to do with it because of my reduction of inflammation. And so I'm a big, proponent of that, and or advocate of that. And I really try to push that with my clients because it's changed in my life. I'm able to train a lot harder. I recover a lot faster, and I feel a lot better. So that's what it's done for me. And being an athlete, being a Division I athlete, I took 4th in the country when I was in Rutgers for wrestling, and I worked my butt off. And I remember going through all those hard workouts and being able to recover. And 10 years later, I never thought I would get back to that. And now I'm 20 years later, showing my age, but now I'm back to recovering the way I did when I was in college. So that to me, I can shout that from the rooftops and say, that's what's happened. And it's given me such a breath of, fresh air in my eating habits and everything else. So I'm on a mission.
That's the first time I've heard you share your story, and that is amazing. And I've always heard it's not how hard you train, it's how well and quick you can recover.
Exactly.
I want to thank you, Tom, for joining me tonight for this continuing education on fueling for peak performance.